Hi guys, I'm Sonal and welcome to my channel. Today I'm making a wonderful recipe of a keto fried rice. This is a Chinese fried rice and you're going to love it. I'm making it using cauliflower. I'm using flavorings or especially eggs to such an extent that it completely masks the flavor of cauliflower. The only thing is that the texture is a little different from rice. I'm used to eating keto foods and it doesn't bother me. Hopefully it won't bother you. Just keep an open mind and try it out. Before I forget, let me remind you to click the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and there's a notification bell you can click to be notified every time that I add a new recipe. I've also started a Marathi channel. If you follow Marathi, click the link in the description to check that channel out and subscribe to that channel too. And let's go ahead and see how I make this recipe. So I have a cast iron pan here and I'm using some chicken fat from leftover chicken. And after the pan heats up, I've added 2 beaten eggs, a pinch of salt. These are the tiny Indian chicken eggs. If you're using larger eggs, you should use more of the cauliflower rice. So I'm flipping it over and I'm trying to cut it in shreds. You can always get it on a chopping board and try to cut it, but I just wanted to do the easy way out. And I'm going to store them aside. Now I've added some fat, some oil and some butter. So this is about 1 tablespoon again. And I'm adding 2 teaspoons of chopped garlic to this. You don't want to brown the garlic too much or it gets bitter. So at this point I'm going to stop it by adding my cauliflower rice. This is riced cauliflower. All I've done is I've put it through a food processor and I've added my eggs to it. So while my rice is warming up a little bit, I'm going to get it to the side and add the whites from spring onion. So I've used 2 of those and I'm adding some butter to that. I'm going to lightly fry that and then mix the whole thing together. And I'm adding some mung bean sprouts or mung bean sprouts. These are the Asian kinds of sprouts where you have grown them to at least an inch. When they're growing, they use up most of the carbs in the beans. So the beans don't have as many carbs as the Indian kind of sprouts have. 2 tablespoons of green onions, less than 1/8 teaspoon of salt, a pinch of pepper as per your taste, and I'm adding half a teaspoon of light soy sauce. Mix everything together and then we are going to mold it. Now you can see that I have left all the brown bits at the bottom and not tried to scrape them and get them in my dish, which is very important. If you're using a non-stick pan, you will not have this problem, but if you're using any other kind of pan, then mostly some part of the food will stick, especially the cauliflower and the garlic. I have a cup measure in which I've added some butter at the bottom and I've added my cauliflower. Here I'm going to flip it over the plate and look at that. Isn't it perfect? My family is always ordering Chinese, so we order some kind of Chinese takeout which is low in carb, and then I make my own fried rice and I feel like I'm enjoying the same meal with them. You should also try that. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching the recipe and will give it a try and let me know in the comment section how it turned out. Also don't forget to subscribe to my Marathi channel, and thanks for watching. Bye.